Bengals, Raiders on EA Sports. We welcome you to Los Angeles, California for today's game.
Phil, we've got a couple of the best tight ends in the game on each sideline today, and they could be the difference makers.
You know, these tight ends, they can do it all. They're tremendous blockers for the running game. They got the speed to go down the field, and they got feet, Jim. You know, those quick feet, so even when they run those short routes, if there's man-to-man coverage, they're quick enough and shifty enough to still get away from the defender.
First down at the 21. To the ground. He's taken down at the 23. And now let's take a look at the Raiders offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Carr's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Gets the handle here. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. Between plays, let's take a look at how the Bengals defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week.
It's third down coming up.
Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
He'll throw it over the middle. And Cooper is able to get hold of it. The Bengals come out in a dime package. First down at the 40. He's into the open. And it's Ray Maualuga who makes the hit.
Double tight end formation. Second and 2.
Here's the quick toss. Cromartie's all over the ball carrier.
The Bengals defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
On the way, third down.
Back to him. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a look. Hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Raiders at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Carr's got it in the gun.
Looking across the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First and 10. He makes the catch. That's a gain of 7.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Second down, even after the completion. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And it's Geno Atkins there to meet him.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Now 3rd and short following the run. Jones handed the football. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
That is play number 10 on this drive. The Raiders take it from the 23. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
The Raiders come out. 2 tight ends on the field. The Raiders take it from the 23. Has his target. Williams in on the tackle.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catches just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Raiders have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Ball is out. The defense has the football.
As a quarterback, you got to know when to get rid of the football. That time he just holds on it too long, takes the hit, and fumbles it. Bad job.
Two tight ends on the field here. First down at the 18. Here's the quick toss. Running room. Going to take it the distance. The 30, the 20, the 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The point after is good. The Bengals setting up here for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. Still powering ahead, able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Raiders offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down and 10. Handoff made. Wheeler's going to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Raiders offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. It'll be third down. The The second quarter is underway with this snap. And this is dropped. And you know, Phil, not a lot to go on here. It's still early in the second quarter, but this is a different-looking defense to my eyes.
Yeah, Jim, I think you're right. I like the way the defense is playing. That was a great job that time, making that third down stop and getting off the field.
We'll see what he can do here. He's tackled right at the 36. That return's good for about 7. The Bengals coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
The Bengals are going to line up. Close game. Second quarter. The score's 7-0. First down at the 36. Bills met at the 37.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Second down and 9. Dalton looking long. Grabs it with one hand. Touchdown.
Another touchdown early in the second quarter. And, Phil, we met with this team and the coaches. Did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
Jones will run this one out.
The ball is fumbled. They pick up the loose ball, and here they go.
Special teams in this league, especially when you're talking about kicking teams. The kickoff team this time, they hustle, they get down there, they make the big hit, and it causes a fumble, and they recover.
Hey, the offense has a chance to do something with this drive.
The Bengals come to the line with a bunch set. First down at the 19. Andy Dalton gets it out to A.J. Green.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First and goal from the 2.
The give. Runs it across for the touchdown.
Early in the second, and that touchdown puts a little more distance between these teams.
It does, and you know what? The one team that's behind's got to decide to do. They're going to have to come out here and fight because it's pretty evident. The team that just scored, they got a lot of pride. They're playing hard, and this is going to be a tough day.
Jones going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Raiders offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
They'll go ground.
Ray Malaluga in on that last tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel. Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Michael Rivera with the reception. That's his first reception today.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Now 1st and 10. Handoff. And that's a gain of 10. Coming up, 2nd down. Gives it to him again. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Intercepted.
They are completely out of sorts offensively, and now they add to the damage with the interception, Phil.
Yeah, when you get in situations like this, go back to the really simple things. Don't take a chance. Execute what you know you can do. If you do that, that'll give you some confidence, and then you'll start playing a lot better.
The Bengals come out with a split backfield. The Bengals have it at the 44. Green's going to pull in the bullet pass. The Bengals are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Dalton's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
Coming to the line at the 34.
Getting a look at the Wildcat here.
Get ready. 38.
1st down and 10. Here's the quick toss. It's wide open. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
Going to be a penalty here. 2-minute warning. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Press coverage all the way. Screen. Got the completion. Has the 1st down and a whole lot more. Keeps his legs moving.
On his way.
The 30, the 20, the 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. How big was that touchdown right before halftime, Phil? They were getting blown out most of this half.
Jim, that was so big right before halftime, and then I can compare it like this. It's about the size of your ego. That's how big it is, man, because we know Jim Nantz loves some Jim Nantz.
And the extra point is good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Bengals offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Bengals snap it at the 26. Alden Smith with the quarterback takedown.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Bengals come out in a bunch set. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Dalton's now completed 4 in a row. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Green's got it on a pass that had some heat.
At the 31, here we go.
First down here after the completion. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Throws the pass. Gains 18.
The post route, deep down the field, going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Dalton 6 for 6 now with that completion. From inside the red zone. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. First and 10. They're going to run it on the toss.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Here they come. The football at the 1.
First and goal. Hill's got the toss, secures the football. He is in for the touchdown.
My goodness, Bill. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
The 18-yard line.
The Raiders now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Ball's picked off.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Bengals offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
The Raiders lined up in the nickel.
look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
First down at the 47.
Floyd's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. And in for the touchdown.
And this game gets more and more out of hand. The second half may just end up being a mere formality.
It could be. You know, you go in at halftime in a game like this when you're really getting manhandled. You got to find a way just to make a few plays to give you hope. If you can do that, look, in this league, you never know.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Raiders are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Second down after that pass play. This will probably be the last play of the first half. Looking long. And it falls incomplete. A good first half of action here. And soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Bengals come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. That's a gain of 10.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
It's first down as they head to the line. The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense. Dalton, handoff. Gains 16.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
First down here after the run. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Hill's going to get it again here. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Here's the handoff. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Bernard's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Andy Dalton will be under center. First down at the 41. Takes it again.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down following the run. Looks like they're going to run a little wildcat here.
Let's go.
Here's the quick toss. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First and 10. They'll run it here. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Second and 2. Hill's got it again. And that gains 1.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Third down following the run. It's Bernard in the backfield. He runs with it right up the gut.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
Hill's lined up in a single back formation. Leading on that running attack again here on first down. Mounting a serious drive. Second and 3.
Right back to him once more. Of scrimmage right at the 9.
The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And now here's the toss. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. This will be a field goal drive for Hartley.
The kick is good.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Smith's got it. Smith's tackled down at the 39. And a run back of about 14. The Raiders offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Alert, hold on, baby, alert, alert. Hold on, baby, alert, alert, baby, alert, 18, red 18.
The Raiders have it at the 39. They'll go ground. That's a gain of only a yard.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
We're heading to the fourth quarter in what has been a completely one-sided affair. I'd ask if a comeback is possible, but when it's this margin, Phil, I'm a realist.
You are a realist, Jim, and you know when you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf, by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over, but we finish it out, and you know what, same here in this football game, they got to go ahead and finish this game out.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy, he gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
This is third down. The Raiders have to get to the 49 for a first. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Now first and 10. Outside now on the toss. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the blocking and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line.
Zebra. Here we go. Zebra. Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Zebra. Zebra. You ready?
First down at the 35. Picks up about 2.
What a good job by the defense, not being fooled. Here in the fourth quarter, they're leading. You expect the offense to pass, but they throw a run in there, and you're alert, and you stop it for a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Raiders line up, split backfield, out of the gun. Catch made. Denard's in on the tackle.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11.
Play clock's running down. Jones got the handoff on the counter. Now looking at third down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
This next play will take place at the 11.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18. Baby, alert.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Gets tight down here in the red zone, so if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in a position like this, and you can knock it down.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. Carr set, empty backfield.
Here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Carr's going to take it from the gun. It's Curley with the reception.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Raiders fought hard last week, right down to the wire before coming up short. And today, they just have nothing left.
Yeah, this has got to be a big-time letdown for the coaching staff. I think they thought they were so close to turning everything around after last week's close loss. Well, they're not close. They're going to have to keep working hard.
This has been a long drive so far. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and goal from the 7. Oakland in the end zone. That's his first touchdown catch of the season.
Nice catch by the rookie wide receiver, and how about that? His first receiving touchdown in the NFL. He is so talented, there is no doubt he's going to have a lot more.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick.
Wright's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Bengals offense is on the field for a victory bow. One kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.